So this week's book recommendation is a little bit more sexy than normal. The book is called Urban Tantra, Sacred Sex for the 21st Century, and it's by Barbara Carreras. And even the front is quite sensual. Sorry, Mum and Dad. But I was actually thinking about potentially not talking about this book because of the fact that, you know, sex is still so taboo, and I don't know, I didn't want people to be weirded out or whatever, but at the same time I think that's exactly why I need to be making a book recommendation about this specific book, because I do think that's a problem in today's society, that sex has lost so much of its sacredness and it's just so transactional nowadays. So I think, you know, books like this that bring back the very spiritual element of sex would really, really help, like, humanity. So this book, it addresses obviously sex with a partner. It also addresses group sex, but it also addresses sex like with yourself as well. And I think that's also really important to touch on, because I think, you know, we need to fall in love with ourselves as well before we can fall in love with somebody else. So this book kind of touches on like self-love as well in that respect, like connecting to your sexuality and therefore connecting to yourself as a whole and therefore loving yourself more. So yeah, I think it's a really important book for people to read and connect to. And I think, you know, if you're lucky enough to have a partner who you can do these sorts of things with, I haven't actually had the opportunity to practice these things with a partner yet, but I know that if you followed through with some of these things, that it would take your relationship to a whole nother level. So yeah, I definitely recommend this book.